Hello there. What's going on, YouTubers? And good morning, or I should say, good afternoon to my fellow Aussie viewers slash subscribers slash my beloved patrons who are currently residing in in on the eastern coast of Australia, of the Australian continent. Yeah. So I figured I should make a video that in order to kind of boost my mood, my morale, my fighting spirit, as well as my productivity for today. Though I don't want to bore you with all that toxic um, toxic positivity vibes and productivity bull crap. I managed to discover that making a video early, not so early, but fairly early in the morning can somehow make you a bit of a more motivated, more on more sense of on a mission that you can somehow do do more things, slash somehow um, get more shit done, by making a video that features, even mostly about venting and ranting. Yeah, I suppose I'm not the only dude who does that. Though I only started so doing rather recently. So I just like to talk about my plans for today and the following days and weeks, and my bigger agenda for for the next year, if God willing. So before, or before this filming session um took place, I in order to stabilize my mood and my my physical condition, characterized by frequent and irregular chest pain on both sides, and and more often than not, some palpitations that oftentimes makes it very hard for me to go to bed on time, as a normal person. So you can say that my current health, my current health condition, quite does quite a lot of of damage to my well-being, and pattern of a normal and healthy routine and pattern of life, to say the least. So yeah, as a result, before I initiated this filming session, I administered myself half a dose of Laura Zapin. That's sort of medication mainly used to treat anxiety disorders, as I have reasonable grounds of suspicions that my palpitations and chest pain, they are triggered by, they might be triggered by my existing anxieties plus severe depression symptoms. They might be, they might have, a lot to do with one another, and they sort of, co-work to create a highly vicious and debilitating cycle that keeps me, keeps me depressed and debilitated to the point that sometimes I can't even, or I don't even want to get up from bed and eat and shite and take shower and blah blah blah, just doing the daily chores, of a normal human being, and to function, as a person, beg your pardon for my stuttering, but yeah. So basically, yes, I administered half a dose of lorazepam in order to to stabilize my own my own both my mental and physical condition. So yeah, in fact, last night, I did the same, just in case. And since the night before last night and the day and night before, I had quite a serious, quite some severe amount of palpitations and chest pain that just made it so hard for me to fall asleep on time, and therefore having my plans, my schedules, to remain positive and productive, or severely disrupted. So I thought to myself, since I still have some stocks of some maybe 2.5 boxes, two and a half 2.5 dozens of of lorazepam tablets. Why not just put them to good use, so so today, I in fact, I just finished up. I just wrapped up some side quests pertaining to pertaining to web design and development, though they are rather straightforward. They don't actually involve a lot of complex elements, or technical stuff and whatnot. It's to be more specific, it's just landing page design and landing page design and development. And yes, it has quite a lot to do with lead generation, and and yes, in turn it also I suppose can kind of facilitate gathering more leads, more, a pool of potential clientele to whom I can cold call, yeah. So, but I don't actually make cold calling, the main quest, or the main mission for today. But instead, yes, I shall, continue to wrap that up, to wrap, the landing page, the tasks pertaining to creating and troubleshooting, debugging some landing pages, my top priority for today. And then yes, I may be banning, my sex doll to blow off some steam, and then take a shower, just to wash off, the dirt and the residues of lubricant, on my on my dick afterwards. So yeah, I beg your pardon for talking about a little bit of dirty talks. But yes, in all honesty, there, that's pretty much my plan for today. And afterwards, yeah, most likely I will be, yes, I most likely I will be, placing an order for more takeaway food for lunch, which I do expect to cost around 8 to 10 Australian dollars, about approximately equivalent to 6 or 7 USD. Yeah, that won't. It isn't that much. So yeah, I suppose I can live with that. It won't do that much harm, at least to my bank. At least it won't break my bank, to order takeaway food, once in a while, not like I order takeaway food online on a daily basis, and then spend the handful amount of money I have back in Australia. Sometimes yes, I do spend some of the cash my uncle, my grandpa donated me, and that also in fact gives me an opportunity to go downstairs and throw away some garbage and have some face-to-face interactions with people, which I don't particularly enjoy doing, but notwithstanding, sometimes I just tend to feel necessary to do so. And on top of that, I do get I do get some fresh tofu, fresh soup, and the most, since most of the takeaway food I order, I can find online, via the Meituan app. They don't usually offer or have fresh and tasty food with decent soup for sale. So yeah, but not so far from my grandma's flat, there are a bunch of, food courts, small restaurants, small restaurants, that actually sell, that actually have some soup, along with their food, their main dishes on the menu. So, and they don't, they come quite cheap on the other hand, since you won't have to pay for the delivery fee and the extra packaging fees like you do with, when you order them online through a mobile phone app. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm not so sure about what I shall do, in the afternoon. Probably I might just take a nap, till my adopted mom / one of my aunts comes to visit me again to cook me some dinner. And then I may have more time to talk with her about some other stuff. To show her that I am still a man with a bit of power and authority, to run things, to make things happen. Well, at least I suppose that's at least will help to to resolve her worries about my health, my mental health, and physical health. In particular, at least I suppose that will send her the message that that I still have the power, to keep myself in one piece and uphold, the sovereignty and the fundamental values of my old man's, at least part of my old man's and my grandma's legacy. If that, if doing so still means anything or matters that much. Yeah, so let's hope I won't die by by banning my sex doll. Let's hope that let's hope I won't have a heart attack while I do so. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for today. And if I do have some spare time and energy, yes, I might be launching more cold calls to Australia, to Great Britain, to other to some other countries and regions throughout the whole Europe. Maybe also a few cold calls to the States and Canada. I don't know, but we shall see what sort of opportunities God or my shitty life will present to me. So yeah, if God's still willing, until next time, take care.